Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Hafsa Darmawan. I am a sixth semester student from STIMIC Akba Information System Department. This time, I will give a speech about Industrial Revolution Era 4.0 in the COVID-19 pandemic. The terms big data, cloud computing, and machine learning are terms we hear a lot these days. But there are still many who do not know the meaning of these words. President Joko Widodo, in his vision and mission as president, wants his citizens to be prepared for the Industrial 4.0 era. Not only in Indonesia, leaders from other countries are also keen in preparing human resources in their country in order to face this era of industrial revolution. Abusiness. The industrial era 4.0, starting from micro to super micro scale, will use only basic system to super spin in bureaucracy or transactions. The era of industrial revolution 4.0 turned everything into simple and fast-paced. Companies are starting to think of the right and suitable candidate to innovate and adapt to this change. The influence of Industrial Revolution 4.0 if we see during the COVID-19 is very influential on daily life. Students who are studying must prefer to the great challenge they occurred during the Industrial Revolution 4.0 era. This change in the new parent has resulted in the creation of new positions and job skills and the loss of some old positions. This challenge must be faced according to new work pattern created in Revolution 4.0. E-commerce solution startup Circulo has conducted research showing that there were 12 million new users of e-commerce during the COVID-19 pandemic. One important factor is the skill and competitize the must remain consistently improved. In addition to excelling in the academic field, the current generation must also to be highly competitive. Competition outside the fund is very tight, especially now it has entered the era of the Asian economic community. A German education figure named Andreas Keller once said, "Your education today is your economy tomorrow." Relate to the Industrial Revolution 4.0 in the order to be successful in the future era. The world of education must be able to foster creativity and also talents for its students. It's half the Indonesia level of innovation, which is currently ranked 87 in the world, can continue to increase so that it's more competitive in the current technological transition era. COVID-19 has left us in the face, so that we come from a dream and realize the world has changed. We must start to be bold and be able to abandon traditional ways toward the Industrial 4.0. Now I realize that COVID-19 is not something we should be afraid of. COVID-19 has given us a lesson. We can coexist with COVID-19, of course, by implementing various health protocols. Let's adapt and continue to develop our capacity because the Industrial 4.0 era has been in the middle of a war. In conclusion, the Industrial Revolution 4.0 is not a victory event. It is a wider opportunity for the nation's children to contribute to the national economy. So many of me, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.